Operator, the sentients are not laughing at my jokes. Did they adapt to my humor?
Tenno, the balance of power continues to shift. Navigation is marked with new invasions.
Once upon a time, there was a little girl. An envious little girl who watched as the whole world had more than she did. All the nice things, all the expensive things. And so, she took what she didn't have. And along came a spider who told her that everyone in the world would always have more than she did. But the spider said he could eat it all up for her. But she clung to her favorite toy and filled her life with her family and told the spider to go away. Once upon a time, there was a little girl, a frightened little girl, who ran and hid and was so afraid of everything around her. But most of all, she was afraid to die. And along came a spider who told her that everything we love in this world withers and dies. But the spider said he could eat it all up for her. But she hid her fear away in the arms of strangers and told the spider to go away. Once upon a time, there was a little girl, a sad little girl, who watched as the world went wrong, watched as people fought, as people lied. A sad little girl who watched as her parents grew farther and farther apart. And along came a spider who told her that everything in the world always ended in sadness. But the spider said he could eat it all up for her. But she turned away from the sadness and filled her life with faith and told the spider to go away. Once upon a time, there was a little girl, an envious. Once upon a time, there was a little girl. Once upon a time, there was a little girl, a joyful little girl, whose life was filled with meaning and happiness. She filled her world with dolls on strings and made them dance. And along came a spider who told her that everything was a lie, and all her happiness was a shallow pane of glass. But the spider said he could eat it all up for her. But she turned away from the joy and filled her life with war and told the spider to go away. Once upon a time, there was a little girl, an angry little girl, whose life was filled with fury and rage. She hurt and maimed, and was hurt and maimed in return. And along came a spider who told her that everything in the world always ended in anger. But the spider said he could eat it all up for her. But she turned away and realized she had nothing else to fill her life with. The spider smiled, and he ate her all up.
I see the tendril once again. instead of striking it, the lost one, he extends a hand to the Eidolon? Kanong! What was he thinking? He's like Mocha on the tower. Every day Mocha clambered across the tower ledges and scaffolds. Nothing happened, day in and day out. Routine took his fear away. Ah, Tenno, I see the tendril has him now. The lost one, he's become an anchor for the Eidolon to pull itself into our world. The lost one struggles, pulling back. Oh, but it's too late. The Eidolon begins to emerge, but the lost one realizes. He stops. He lets go. And so he falls. Falls from this world of the living and down, down, down into the next. Maka, that was so stupid. Tendril emerges, and this Warframe draws its weapon to destroy it yet again. Wait, no. He does not strike this time. He watches. Why? The Phantom Tendril grips trees and rocks, probing for substance. Then fear returns, and the lost one slashes the Phantom, sending it back to its purgatory. Oh, here we go again. I remember. The pool glows, the tendril emerges, and this Warframe draws its weapon to destroy it yet again. Wait, no. He does not strike this time. He watches. Why? The Phantom Tendril grips trees and rocks, probing for substance. Then fear returns, and the lost one slashes the Phantom, sending it back to its purgatory. Oh, here we go again. I remember. The pool glows, the tendril emerges, and this Warframe draws its weapon. It yet again. Wait, no. He does not strike this time. He watches. Why? The Phantom Tendril grips trees and rocks, probing for substance. Then fear returns, and the lost one slashes the Phantom, sending it back to its purgatory. Oh! Oh, here we go again. I remember the pool glows, the tendril emerges, and this Warframe draws its weapon to destroy it yet again. Wait, no. He does not strike this time. He watches. Why? The Phantom Tendril grips trees and rocks, probing for substance. Then fear returns, and the lost one slashes the Phantom, sending it back to its purgatory. Here we go again.
For her part, in her times alone, Elfriha came to know the birds and animals of the plains, and likewise struck an accord with them. Even the tortured Eidolons, creatures of this world and the next, left them in peace and made the lands around the tower safe for the Ostrons. Mirza, however, had no clade, his family having been shattered by the Grineer many years before. He was Cetus, meaning landless, cladeless, a body turned to dust, turned to motes, on a careless wind. Ephria belonged to families within families. Mirza was alone.
New alert marked on navigation.
Oh, poor little Thrax. The monster from Albrecht's stories finally came for him.
You have to burn her influence out at the very roots. If that means sending you into the undercroft, then so be it.
Have you ever played that game where you see how long you can hold your breath? Let's play it now. think for a second that you are winning. You really want me to spit this body out with how chewed up she is? You ran all the way back to my poisoned garden. Now you're chasing me here? What is it you need?
She has no right to my people's goods. Return them, so the survivors can benefit.
This is where he stowed it away. The secret of my lost flesh. Not lost. Stolen.
This isn't enough. We need to call in more help. From you. Another you.
Ask Mathila where her children went. I can be your father, your lover, your friend. I can give the dead back their voice. All you have to do is ask.
Spider's helping her. Is keeping this to my kingdom. Cut it down.
Remembers Araxia, doesn't he? The guardian of Scholar's Landing. That's why he's trembling, isn't it? Killing your own kind? Nothing new for you, is it? foundation is crumbling. My will floods in. Flail away. The end is inevitable! Inconsequential. Look at you! Desperately trying to hold back the infinite. You only delay the inevitable. I do enjoy watching you dance so frantically. Don't get too excited. I'm just getting started.
Her grip weakens at last. Call forth the beast that binds her to Duviri.
This place is mine! It only exists because of me! That means I get to keep it! This is your future!
We're supposed to be two.
Oh, she's banished for now. But she'll climb back up the water spout again.
Curious. What does that put? Something is different about you. What is it? It's no wonder this place is in the state it's in, when there's a child on the throne. Of course, some said it should have been Loden. When Kulavo escapes, no one seems to be safe, save the children. They calm him. Perhaps that's why so many of them are drawn to the island. Oh, there'll be other times. He loved her, you know, Bombastine. Claims he didn't, but he cries and whispers her name when he thinks no one's listening. What do you suppose he'll do? You remain quite unpredictable.
Select destination.
If lost upon the plains outside Cetus, you may derive sustenance from mineral-dense termite droppings, which the Ostrons call Ito Da. You may also never form a consonant again, but at least you will not be dead.